Hey, what's up, guys? This video is about promiscuous women. How do I know if my lady is promiscuous? If she gets around town, if she's a doorknob, all that stuff. Well, vetting women, you got to vet them, right? It's easy because at the end of the day, they all do the same thing. They all talk the same. They all walk the same. They all dress the same. They routines are the same. So at some point in your life, whether you realize it or not, you'll eventually pick up on a behavior of a scallywag. What we used to do when I was a little bit younger, you talk to them. You talk to them, and right off the back, it's their voice. They all have the same voice, high-pitched voice. Those are the easy ones. Those are Section 8 chicks. Ain't nothing to it. The clothes they wear, first of all, I was like, okay, what's she wearing? It's Wednesday afternoon, she wearing a mini skirt. 304 all day, that's a wrap. So, what's she wearing? Slippers, a wig, eyelashes, whole bunch of tattoos. Automatic 304. So what if she's not wearing that AMN? What if she's not wearing that outfit of a 304? What if she doesn't talk that way? Okay, what does she do for on a daily basis? She has a job, I'm assuming. You shouldn't be talking to if you don't have a job, especially in today's society. Okay, she has a job. What kind of job does she have? She a bottle girl? She work at the strip club? Oh, I'm not a stripper. I just work at the strip club. Doesn't matter. She's a nurse. She's a registered nurse or assistant nurse. Where else do they work? That's pretty much it. Most times it's entertainment industries. You know what I mean? It's some kind of bar, club. She works at the hospital. She works at a clinic. What else do we have? Truck driver, warehouse worker. I can't think of any more, but those anywhere was a lot of guys, right? So that's a given. Now, obviously they gotta work somewhere, right? I get that, but she's not working at the hospital, and she's not at HR. You know what I mean? She's not HR at a hospital somewhere. She's a nurse assistant or a registered nurse, because we all know those two, the doctors bend them over on the regular. Ask me how I know. So that's a given. She works at a bar, a club. Go ahead and wash it away. That's a wrap on that. And also what she do, what's her hobbies? She don't have any hobbies. That's a dead sign. Like, okay, what do you do? Like, I like to go shopping or somewhere where she always want to be seen. She loves going to the clubs or whatever. That's a dead giveaway. Ain't no respectable woman goes to the club 4 or 5 times a week. They don't even go every week, let alone 4 or 5 times a week. Hanging out all types of nights. She always up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, just still out doing random stuff out there on the streets where she belongs. That's a dead giveaway. Also, does she have social media? If so, what all does she have? Does she have every single app? If she have every single app, go ahead and wash it away, man. That's a wrap. That's what it is, like the 304 behavior. So keep that in mind, man. She have all these social media apps, and she works at a club as a bottle girl or at a bartender, whatever, however she want to dress it up. You work at the strip club. That's all it is. There's nothing good coming out of the strip club. That's it. So that's a telltale sign. If she don't, like to go fishing or, rollerblading or something, productive, that's her behavior. So if you guys are with a lady and like, I know her, she not like that, bro. Like, what's on her phone? She got tic-tac, talk-tac. She got Twitter and X. Like, I know you got both, but they still got both. She got Instagram. You already know Snapchat. She got Cash App. She got all that. That's a telltale sign, bro. This is what she is, 304. Now, you can love her as much as you want, but the guys that's been over don't. So that's up to you if you want to be in that kind of, strange relationship. That's you, man. But the fastest way to find out if she a loose goose is, okay, how she dressed. If she don't have any pants, you know what I'm saying? She don't have any pants in her wardrobe. That's a telltale sign. Like, okay, so she not wearing dresses. You know how they go. They all wearing skirts. All they got is skirts and crop tops, booty shorts. You know what I mean? Shoes with no socks on. That's a dead giveaway. Man. So let you guys know, she got a wig on every damn day. That's a dead giveaway, man. So you gotta be very. Now it's not hard because the women now, they tell you what they are. They put it online on social media. Back then, you had to just find out. You know what I mean? Now it's easy to find them. They tell you where they at, how much it costs, all that crap like that. But they also want you to respect them. You can't do that, man. You know, you see a woman like that, just stay away from her. I know you're young. Some of you guys come across the videos, you probably young. You like trying to, you know, sleep with anything that you can get your hands on. I get that, but you know, at a certain point in time in your life, you need to make a change for the better. Because now it's more crucial. Now back then it was different. Like they knew their roles, everybody played their roles accordingly. Now they over here getting trains ran on. They want to get married by a millionaire. You know what I mean? It's weird like that. So personally, if you young guy watching these videos, man, don't sleep with any female that come your way, man. No matter what your buddies think, you know, or people tell you, like, that's what you need to do. You're a man, like, nah, you don't need to sleep with every female that come in your life. It's okay to turn them down. So that's the best way. That's the easy way to, you know, now they tell you, right? I mean, that's the easy way to find out if, you know, she's a floozy. It's like, okay, what's she wearing? Hopefully she got a job. If she don't got a job, that's a dead good way. And if she do have a job, which she should, what kind of jobs does she have? You know what I mean? You gotta remember, any job where it's male dominant, you know, I understand she can't work at an all-female company, but anywhere where it's just male dominant, you need to have your antennas up. This is what it is, because, you know, women love attention, and no matter how faithful you think she is, you know, it's only so many times she's gonna say no. You know, I didn't heard stories of guys. Well, I've been in a situation before. Matter of fact, this girl, when I was going to college, took a liking to her, nice girl. You know, hey man, she got front and back. You know what I mean? She a healthy girl, pretty in the whole nine. And come to find out, we talking to her this and that. I was talking to her, getting to know her, you know, throughout in between classes, and come to find out, she told me she married. She got 3 kids, and you know, the guy was financially, he was handling responsibility. You know, he had a car. He had a car for us, paying the car note. They stayed in the house. He was giving them money. And she was just a typical housewife. So she went to school because she wanted to do something. She was bored of her life. She wanted to do something. So anyway, long story short, I started bending her over or whatever. She got in trouble the first time. And she came up missing for like, I think a couple months. And then she popped up again like, oh, what happened? She told me, oh, I got caught. You know, my husband seen the text message, this and that. And she came over again. And after that was it. Like, he pulled her from the school. So with that being said, like, women, no matter what you do for her, they're going to do what they want to do. You know what I mean? Like, she said she was doing it because he didn't give her no attention. They always got a reason, right? And I'm going to say this too, not to brag or boast, but I was wrong for doing that. But by me being young, I was hella irresponsible. You know what I mean? But with that being said, just because you have morals don't mean the next man will. So don't think because, oh, you know, I never cheated on my wife or I never sleep, you know, with a married woman or a woman relationship. That's great. But just because you have those kind of standards for yourself don't mean the next man will. Because I'm telling you something right now, out here, it's very ruthless, man. It's very ruthless when it comes down to, you know, these females and what they do, man. I done seen it all, I done done it all. So for any second, if you think she acting, you know, ghetto or she got that Section 8 personality, don't think because you got with her that she gonna stop doing what she do. Because a lot of you guys give these women knowing their backgrounds, but because you come in their life, you really believe that you're going to change them for the better or they're going to act right because they got them a guy. There's nothing wrong with having that kind of, you know, that kind of thinking for yourself, that kind of confidence for yourself. But in reality, it doesn't work that way. If you know her, she's a stripper, you got with her, like, oh, she going to stop stripping. She going to keep doing shit. That's like a prostitute. Like, okay, I'm going to take her off the streets. You know, she having a hard life, this and that. I'm going to take care of her. She going to stop prostituting. She going to keep prostituting because that's the thing about it. She's been doing that for so long. That's all she know. So when you take her out of her environment, she don't know how to act. She gonna freak out. She gonna relapse. She gonna go back to her old lifestyle. So I see a lot of you guys getting with these, you know, these pavement pounders or these night life females, and you think because you got with it, you gonna change it. I'm gonna treat her better than any other guy. That's what they want, man. That's the kind of lifestyle they want. So don't try to change her, you know, because you decide to come in her life and try to make her, in your eyes, a better individual. Doesn't work that way. So that's another thing too. A lot of you guys know this, but since you're so desperate, you're willing to accept her lifestyle. Now I'm not saying, oh, we should just ban all these type of women. As strange as this may seem, that's needed for society. That's to keep the balance, like good and evil. That's the evil. With good, you always need the opposite. Anything positive, you always need the negative. That's the way you can keep that balance. That's just that's just what it is. You know what I mean? You think if you go out there, you know, in the jungle, you out here with a tiger, like, oh, the tiger needs to kill this innocent deer, and we can't have that, then the tiger dies. Like, now the ecosystem is going to shift in a different direction. You got to have that balance. It's just what it is, man. So I'm going to say this. For you guys out here dating these fast women, and you get mad because they still being fast, and you're with them, that's on you. Those are the same women that still go to the club, let guys hit in the parking lot, and they just go ahead and go back to you, and you get the sloppy seconds. That's just what it is. You chose that life. But for the guys who don't know what to look out for, if she's always dressing skimpy, if she's always taking pictures of herself, if she's always has a need to go out somewhere every single night and spend money, that's tough. Because all of them do the same thing. They're gonna look a little different. Well, not really now because they're getting all these surgeries and stuff like that. That's what it is. You just gotta just leave them where they at. Now, if anything, you still want to bend over, go ahead and bend over, and then like I say, leave where she at. But never try to be that guy like, oh yeah, I'm a fund her lifestyle. I'm gonna treat her right. I'm gonna marry her. This and that. Nah, don't do that, man. Because you're in a long, long journey of heartbreak, and let alone if you have kids with her. She's gonna use the kids, you know what I mean, against you to get child support, all that other stuff you keep hearing about. So it's so important when you run across these women. You will run across them whether you like it or not. Because they looking for an easy lick for the most part. You know, they always looking for something new, right? And they go back to their old ways. But when you run across these women, it's so important to be like, okay, well, she's not my type. And it's okay to say that out loud and not deal with her. Like, you ain't got to sleep with her because she want to sleep with you. A lot of guys be doing it like, bro, like, this because she want to sleep with you don't mean you have to. You can always turn them down. So just be aware, man. They all act the same. They all talk the same. They all do the same stuff, man. They all follow each other on top of that. It's like they have their own community. That's just what it is. So that's something to look out for, man. She always want to be seen. She always got a whole lot of guy friends. She you know what I'm saying, she a scallywag. So treat her as such. And on top of that, never marry them, never get in a relationship with her, no matter how sad. Because they all got sad stories. They all, where's my violin? They all have their story. That doesn't mean you bring her into your home. Nah, she's like that for a reason. She's living that lifestyle because she chose to live that lifestyle. That's all it is to it, man. So, guys, protect your pockets and your peace. Leave a comment if you got something to speak about. Like the video and subscribe. Until next time, I'm gone.